What's bashing, lump hammers? Welcome back to Monkey Boys Toys, and welcome back to, yep, you've guessed it, the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Here's a turkey to look at. Now I've got something a little bit different this week. I'm going to be showing a few items that I've picked up, but I'm also going to be doing an unboxing. Now,
Monkey Boy?
Skeletor.
Monkey Boy, did I just hear you correctly? You're going to be unboxing something.
Yes, Skeletor, that's right.
But, is it an action figure?
No, it's not an action figure, Skeletor, no.
But still, I can't quite believe it. I need to see this. Put me to the back of the sofa so I can watch.
All right, I will. Here you go.
What's this chicken doing here?
I'm not a chicken,
It's not a chicken,
I'm a
it's a turkey.
You prick.
Oh, don't be so foul. Monkey Boy, did you hear what I said? I said foul. Because it's a chicken.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Right, yeah, okay, I'll just put you to the back here, Skeletor, so you can watch, all right?
Yes, get on with it, Monkey Boy.
Right, okay. So, guys, I'll remove the turkey from the shop. See you later. And we'll get on with the first item. Now, this is something that I've been after for a little while, but I didn't want to pay too much money for it. And I actually found this in a local shop, so I decided to pick it up. It is Granny Gross from the Real Ghostbusters Haunted Humans line. I'm not sure what year this was produced. Let me see if I can see a date on her. If the camera will focus. I think that says 1988, I think. But I could be wrong. Anyway, it's Granny Gross. Here she is. For those of you unfamiliar with the toy, this is a line that was brought out as part of the Real Ghostbusters line, and they were modelled after sort of normal-looking folk, such as old ladies and policemen, that transformed into monsterish creatures. Now, if we just turn her head round, we can see that her hat pops up to reveal an eye, which is a little bit damaged on my example, which is a shame. But if we pull her head up, boing, we see that her entire middle section opens up to form a big kind of mouth thing. And then if we put her head back down, we can see these teeth pop out from her head as well. And that's kind of it. It's quite a simplistic toy, but it's one that I've wanted in the collection for a little while because it's such an iconic monster figure or ghost figure from the line. So I managed to pick her up for the princely sum of £4. She's got some discoloration to her lower face there, to her chin, but not too bad. She was quite mucky when I bought her, so I gave her a good clean with some hot soapy water, as Toy Polloi would have done. And yeah, so there's Granny Gross. Let's remove her for a second. Now, the next thing I bought was C-3PO from the Star Wars Black Series Archive collection. I didn't actually have a C-3PO in the collection, and I thought it was about high time that I got one. This is the version with the silver leg. You can't see particularly well because of the glare, but yeah, he does have a silver leg. This character, or this figure, was first produced in 2016, as we see here, in the red and black boxes. Well, I'm not sure if it was first produced then, but this is the version that we're getting the reissue of. And I never got it in the red and black boxes, so I thought I should pick one up now. So yeah, that was my next pickup was C-3PO.
Is that the one you're going to open, Monkey Boy?
No, Skeletor, no. I've told you I'm not opening action figures today.
Right, okay, get on with it.
Right, yes. So anyway, there's C-3PO. The next thing I'm going to show you, I actually bought at the same shop where I bought the Teela figure that you may remember from last week. Now, this is another Club Grayskull figure, and again, this one was a ridiculously low price. Now, the figure contained within isn't quite as sought after as Teela, but is nevertheless still quite a rare figure, because all this line, this Club Grayskull line, was available only through pre-order. Now you'll notice that this says Mattel on the bottom and not Super 7. This was produced before Super 7 got the license. This was part of the first wave, and this one is Evil Seed. Now you can't see him particularly well because he's sort of obscured in the depths of the box, but Evil Seed he's kind of, he looks a bit like an artichoke. You can't really see it very well on his head. If we flip it around to the back of the box, we can see him a bit better. So as you can see, his head has been modelled after what appears to be an artichoke. I used to call him Broccoli Man, but that was before I was aware of artichokes. Here's the little write-up. If I just hold that still enough, you can pause that and read that if you want to. Yeah, Evil Seed is the next thing that I picked up this week. He's quite cool, quite like him. I got him for the price of £30, which again is absolutely amazing for a Club Grayskull figure. That really is a very, very low price, and I was really pleased to pick him up and add him to the collection for that price. You can find him on eBay. He does come up every so often, and he's not normally as expensive as the Teela figure was, so he's not quite as good a bargain. But I was still happy to get him anyway. So moving on, let's remove that. Now the next thing I bought this week might be a bit unusual. You might think it's a bit peculiar, but nevertheless, it is this. Ba-boing! It is the complete Mr. Men collection.
Monkey Boy,
Yes, Skeletor?
why have you bought that? Are you 4 years old?
Well, no, Skeletor, no. I bought this because I wanted it. I like the Mr. Men, and I wanted a complete collection, and it's as simple as that.
Well, I think you're a child, Monkey Boy.
Well, that may be the case, Skeletor, but nevertheless, I've bought the complete collection of the Mr. Men books. So, just to show you guys, here we go. Here are all the books, and there are all the characters in there. This doesn't include the Little Miss books. This is just the Mr. Men books, and I've got 47 in this collection. Now, I do believe there were some more made after this, so I wouldn't say I've got an exhaustive collection of the Mr. Men, but this is the basic main set. And just in case you're interested, my favourite is the first one, Mr. Tickle. But these may be making another appearance on the channel at some point soon. I can't put that back in there now. Oh, it's all gone wrong, Skeletor. I can't get the book back in.
I shouldn't have taken it out, Monkey Boy.
Right, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, there's the Mr. Men complete collection. A bit of an unusual purchase, you may feel, but it was one that I wanted to make. So nah. Right, let's remove that, and I'll go and grab the other item that I'm going to show and open.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, well, hold on to your hats. I'll be back in a second. Okay, here we go. The item that I'm going to be opening is this. It's the Retro Electro collectible Mega Drive model. Now, this is a scale model of the Mega Drive. It's at 1 to 2.3 scale. It must be noted, this is not an electronic device. But I thought I would open this for two reasons. One, I want to. And two, it's not a very exciting box, if I'm honest. It doesn't particularly display that well. Now, I showed this on the channel last week, but I'm actually going to be opening it this week. So I will bring out the Knife of Destiny, and we'll get into it.
That's a very dangerous thing, Monkey Boy.
Yes, Skeletor, I know.
Are you allowed to have that?
Not really, Skeletor, no. Anyway, there we go. Let's just cut the plastic on that, and we'll have a look and see what's inside the box. Here we go. Thrilling stuff. It's not very often that I open something on the channel, but here we go. So let's see how the box opens. Oh, okay, it's just got a lid on it like this. Okay, let's pop that to the back. And there we go. That's what we've got inside. Oh, that's really quick. Cute, sweet. I said queet. I've invented a new word, Skeletor. This is queet.
You're an idiot, Monkey Boy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so cool. There we are. So we've got a replica here of the box that it would have come in. I suppose it might fit in there, but I think perhaps not. So there's a replica of the Mega Drive box. Now, for those of you in the States, the Mega Drive was basically the Sega Genesis console, but in the UK and possibly in Europe, it was called the Mega Drive. So here's a shot of what the box would have looked like originally. There we've got some images on the side there of the Sonic the Hedgehog game, and on the back we've got an image of some of the other games that came with it. We've got Alien Storm, we've got let's have a look. The camera's not focusing and I can't actually read what we've got here. Strider, is that down there? Toe Jam and Earl. I tried to play Toe Jam and Earl recently. It's an awful game, but we loved it back at the time. So yeah, there's a nice little box there. Let's just pop that back if I can, which I can. Here's a copy of the instruction manual that you would have got with the Mega Drive. It's just a simple. It's not actually an instruction manual. It's just a replica of it, so it doesn't have all the pages in it. It's just this. It gives you a little bit of information there about the Mega Drive. the launch dates and the capabilities of the system, as it were. Now underneath that we've got the controller. So let's see if we can get that out. Oh, I see. It's on a little stand. Let's see if we can just pop this out and have a look at it. Hold on, bear with me. Oh, okay. Well, that's quite sweet, isn't it? So there's a little controller. The buttons don't work. They don't move or anything. But it's a nice little representation of the controller that came with the Genesis. And I guess that just plugs into this stand somehow. If I can get it in there. There we go. That just sort of plugs into the stand for display. I'll just pop that down off to the side here for now. Let's get the main bit out, shall we? Let's take out the Mega Drive itself. Here we go. There's the Mega Drive. The switches do work, and they do move. I think even that little button works, possibly. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. No, that's a sticker, I think. I don't know. Anyway, here's the Mega Drive. It's got working flaps, you'll be pleased to hear. These, I believe, are just stickers on the front, these ports for the thing. It's a shame that this doesn't come with a lead so that you could connect the controller to it. That's one thing I think that they could have included. Would have been quite nice to be able to plug this into the front of the console. But anyway, there we go. So there's the Mega Drive console as it would have looked. We've got the switches again here for the volume and the power that do work. Around the back we've got stickers showing us where the connections would have been to connect to your TV. On the bottom we've just got Sega and the Retro Electro logo, and it's telling us that it's a limited first run. But yeah, so there's the console. Let's pop out the cartridge. That's a cool little Sonic the Hedgehog cartridge. Let's just see if it's got the warnings on the back. No. But anyway, that's a fairly faithful representation of the cartridge. Let's just see if it will fit inside the Mega Drive. Yep, there we go. So you can slot that in there and pretend that you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Now the final thing this comes with is a stand. Let me see if I can pull that out. I must say everything's in here very tightly. Oh, there we go. Let's move that off to the side. This comes with a stand. Just telling you that this is the Sega Mega Drive and that it is #1 in the series. I'm not sure what other consoles they did. I haven't done the bare minimum of research. And this just plugs into the bottom of the Mega Drive so that you can then stand that for display next to the controller, presumably. So yeah, there's those two items, and that's about all I've got for this video. What did you think of that, Skeletor?
Yes, it's quite a nice little model, really. I don't know why you've bought it. It's more useless tat that you're just going to have hanging around the house.
Well, yeah, Skeletor, that's true. But I did want a nice little mini Mega Drive. It's a shame it doesn't work, but I think it'll look cool on display. So thanks for having a look at that with us, guys. I do appreciate that. If you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with any other lump hammers you may know. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this week's pickups. But for now, Skeletor and I are going to make like shepherds and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.
Bye.